With an influx of prospective and returning students on the first day of registrations. This despite pleas by universities for students to use the online processes for inquiries and placement statuses. Many institutions have indicated they will not accept any walk-ins.
There's no progress.
Pressure, panic, and nervous moments. Day one of university and college registrations. And old lyrics carrying students' frustration at the University of South Africa. Here, some programs are not being offered yet, and emotions have reached boiling point.
I'm so disappointed. I wanted to register, but if there's no space, there's nothing I can do. So UNISA must resolve this and then so that we can all register.
The institution says a system error is to blame.
There's something very unfortunate that has happened for us. For some or other reason, I think we made the mistake of loading some programs on the system that had not yet received accreditation from SACA. But the university has since intervened in that matter. There has been an engagement between the university and the necessary authorities, the Council for Higher Education and SACA, in order to get the accreditation back on track.
Once accreditation has been granted, students will be allowed to register. But at the University of Johannesburg, no walk-ins are allowed, and the online system is in full swing, having kicked off in 2013 after a fatality a year earlier.
Log in, and then afterwards the system will only reflect the courses that the student qualifies for.
By 4 p.m. on Monday, 19,000 online queries and 17,000 calls were received.
By Friday we will assess which programs may still have some open places, and then we may have it open for a day or two longer, but we will post, of course, on social media and on our web all information that is needed.
Only 10,000 new students will be admitted here, and just over 5,000 will be accepted at Wits University.
I done my first year at UCT, and then we moved to Joburg, so I applied for second year at Wits. So I just want to inquire about the status.
Next week, for those students who can't register online, we have got face-to-face registration for those particular students who are having difficulty with online registration.
Emotions ran high at the University of Limpopo, where long snaking queues flooded the institution.
We were told that the system is going to open on Wednesday, something like that, so we really don't know what is going on right now.
The university says late applications will only be considered after the 17th.
Everybody wants to come and study at the University of Limpopo, which is great. But just like any other university, the university can only this year admit about 4,500.
Capricorn TVET College also flooded, leaving the institution with no choice but to move the registration process to the nearest Peter Mokaba Stadium. On the sidelines, the EFF Student Command calling for the scrapping of NSFAS and registration fees.
You can't really demand a registration fee. I mean, that's another form of exclusion.
The Student Command is also not budging on its call for students to physically enroll. SABC News.